All right, now we're learning our dragon roll. And we're going to break it apart into pieces, form it into one, and it's going to make total sense to you, okay? So, what we're starting with first is learning to drag the rope across the front side of the body. So you just back and forth, as such. Start practicing dragging the rope in front of your body. Notice my hands, the heights of them. They're not crossing. They're staying rather equal distance to each other the entire time. Now, wrist flip of the tail coming up. No, just drag it in front. And once you practice and you feel controlled rhythm of that, do it. Notice if your eyes are having to follow your tail. That's cool. See if you can get to where you can do it while looking forward. Progressions. Same thing, but behind your body. Dragging. And if it's, maybe it starts here. If you're having some trouble with it. And then keep it soft. Keep it slow. Again, breaking it apart, or putting it together, and then you get to create what you want with it. You can see as the wrists get active, it kind of starts bringing a fling and a height to it, so you learn to avoid these twitchy motions. And again, our grip is a-okay right there. Unnecessary to have a hard squeeze. You can grip it. But see what happens if you have a light grip on it. See what happens when you have that hard grip. Play with the movement. So, drag in front and behind the body. And now we're talking about rolling. So, turn to your left without your feet moving, about 10 degrees. I just want you to pull it over the body. Okay. And now we're into the roll. So we have our rope behind us. What I want you to do is I want you to flip it. All right, so now we're into our roll. So I want you to bring your rope behind you. I want you to turn to your right. Your feet stay still. You just turn your upper body slightly. And I want you to roll it over your head. And then just roll it back. I want you to turn to your left. Roll it over the front, and roll it over the back. And back that first way. Okay? So we are rolling the rope over our body. Notice my spine is staying long. My arms and shoulders are doing this versus my body flinging with it. People start to do things they are unknowingly doing when they're moving the rope. So, rope's behind us, we've thrown it in front, and we've got some comfortable throwing in back, facing each of the ways. So, we drug the rope. We rolled the rope. So now we're putting the two together. So now, rope behind you, turn to your right, roll the rope in front, drag the rope to your left. Roll the rope behind you. Drag the rope behind you. Roll in front. Drag in front. Roll to back. Drag to back. Roll and drag. Drag and roll. Drag and roll. So, you understand why we pieced it the way we did. Dragging is this, and it's just happening in front of our body. The roll is just happening at a much quicker and much shorter pace than what it was in the practice. Think of this move like 3/4 of a drag, and the other quarter is the roll portion. So I spent a lot of time early on thinking my turn had to be more, and I let it be less. And that doesn't mean that's arms only. Look, my body is still unlocked. Again, look at my spine. You can see rotation occurring. And It is an upper back and shoulder opener here. So we're proud shoulder here in this, getting this extension without needing that pelvis to slip forward or any cheating. And that rope is creating fluidity in yourself. And again, getting yourself golf swing preparation, warm up for the gym, cool down from the gyms, break times in between work, letting this drag and roll be a good practice. Again, building your brain's capacity to learn something new. Once get comfortable with it, we can increase our tendency, increase that pace, increase the tempo. What is the breath doing? We can switch our directions. So, early on, drag in front, behind. Get comfortable with rolling and let it feel choppy at first. Let it feel the blocks, and then you smooth out your blocks. Smooth out the blocks, let your creativity shine. Again, RopeFlow, connecting you inward so you can express it outward. What does that do for your golf game? Try it out. Let me know what you think. Holler if you have any questions, and see you next time.